Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Clone Wars Season 3, Episode 2. Yes, Episode 2. I did watch Episode 7 last. We're continuing with chronological order, just to make sure you guys know that you're still watching it in order. I'm gonna try to make sure that my playlist is in order, so if you choose to watch this, the playlist should have it in the order that I am watching it in. So, if you see any errors in that, let me know, and I will fix them. Thanks. That being said, I am coming off of a little bit of a cold. I have been pumping medicine. I have been a little bit congested. You might be able to hear it in my voice. The medicine has helped clear me out a little bit, but it comes and goes. I'm going to try my best not to sniffle too much in the video. But yeah, so just letting you guys know that I wanted to record still, but I am still coming down from this. It's mainly... I actually really lucked out because I was helping family members who got so sick they couldn't even get out of bed. It was so bad. And that's how I caught it, I assume. But I only ended up with a sore throat for a couple days and then congestion. And that's about it. Other than that, I've been up and moving and I've been fine. And I even could have recorded if it wasn't for being sniffly, right? It's not... The days that I skipped recording, which... everyone's getting all the episodes for my shows are coming out anyway, but the days that I skipped recordings, it wasn't because I couldn't do it physically, right? I could have done it easily, but I don't want to make videos with you guys hearing me all sniffly and everything, so. Either way, sorry for that long rant. Last episode, we had an assassination attempt on Padme. I do kind of wish it was on a character that maybe we didn't know survived, but either way, we knew she survived, so we knew it was going to work out anyway. But Ahsoka's visions and everything was the highlight for me, showing that she's coming into her own as a Jedi, and getting to kind of see what they're like and how they're portrayed was interesting too, because I feel like we didn't get that too much. I felt like we were told more than we were shown the visions that these Jedi get. I could be wrong. I could be forgetting some moments where we were shown visions, but yeah, so that was very cool. So here we are for episode 2 of season 3. So let's get started here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Bum 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 bum. Fighting a war tests a soldier's skills. Defending his home tests a soldier's heart. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, alright. That quote from the beginning. Yep. They gotta fight with their hearts. Did they let it get intercepted on purpose? It's been a few since we've seen Grievous and Ventress. Aqua droids. Oh, they're underwater. Damn. That's cool. I like that, squid ship. Such an enormous ship. Hey, it's, yeah, Shakti. Bum, bum, bum. Fives! Oh, hey. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, Heavy died! Rest in peace, Heavy. I remember that. Cool. Defend the home. Jeez. So is the plan to have Grievous distract up here while they attack from the water? Alright, fighters going out. Whole bunch of blasting. Yeah, it's a distraction, right? Be kind of funny if that debris, like... Or maybe they'll... Because of the debris in the water, they won't realize that there's other things in the water, too. I don't know if they track their water. If they have, like, sonar operators or something. Well... Very smart. Jeez, those waves are wild. Look at those creatures. They're like stingray manatees. Stingeries. That's what we call them. Sorry for squeaky chair. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Assembling an assault craft. Uh-oh. Communications aren't making it through the water, maybe? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Damn, he's out. Does he have a rebreather? Oh, okay, luckily it went to the surface. Whew. Okay, he does not have a rebreather. Whoa, they fly in the air, too. Oh man, they're just gonna penetrate, aren't they? Our communication's still down? Oh, okay, no, he heard it. Let's go, clones, defend your home. 5's an echo. I recognize the handprint from earlier in the episode when they brought them in. That was clever to show them earlier to then have them come back with their full suit on. Yep. Penetration. Damn. They have very fun ways of, like, boarding ships and, like, this kind of thing to get their units, like, in quickly. It's very neat. I've always liked that about Star Wars. I feel like a lot of sci-fi shows are like, let's just park our ship next to their ship. And then we're suddenly on the other one. There's so many of them, too. Damn. Is that the clones being, like, created? God damn. Yep, and here's Ventress. Let's go, 99. Fuck yeah. Oh, no, 99. Just had to watch that guy die in front of him. To be fair, if 99 wasn't there, the guy might have paid better attention. Kind of feel bad, but... Okay, that's really funny. I'll deal with Grievous. So, there's a point after all of this where Anakin meets Grievous for the first time. I vaguely remember it in the movies where he said, "I thought you'd be taller." I was told that they could never have Anakin and Grievous meet in here because of that. So now I'm gonna notice every time that Grievous is in the story and they find a reason to make it so Anakin doesn't meet him. No, there's kids. Let's go, 99. Damn. Oh no, Ventress! Son of a bitch. Oh. Wow, brutal. Hmm. Interesting. I have theories I'm gonna wait to discuss for the discussion. Cody! Is that Cody and Rex? Yeah. I hope 99 doesn't die, man. Oh, that's right. I was thinking we only had 2 Jedi here. That's right. Shakti's here as well. Since the natives of Kamino clone themselves, does that mean it's impossible for any of them to be born with the Force? I was just thinking about how interesting it would be to have one of those guys be a, one of that alien race to be a Jedi. But they're, like, entirely cloned, like, they can't reproduce naturally anymore, right? Yeah, here we go. Ooh, cool. Let's go! Hell yeah. Yeah, luring him down a tight hallway, though. Nice. Kenobi. Alright. Sweet. This fight's got some good animation. Am I just crazy? Or do you guys feel this animation's a little bit more, like, smooth? It's really nice. I feel like we got to see more without it, like, cutting away a little bit extra. Nice. Jeez. My favorite maneuver, Grievous going, ugh, and running away. Nice. I want there to be a Star Wars video game and there's like different classes you can play. And have like a support champion of, yeah, cadets! Have like a support guy be like 99, where he just like buffs and gives benefits to the allies. That's great, man. They seem fairly evenly matched. Oh, Grievous, you sneaky bastard. Oh, well, he didn't really use his sneaky beakiness. Unless he wanted to get behind him in order to, like, try to push him off the edge or something. Be careful, 99! No, 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 no! No, buddy! Oh, the leg. He can live. No, update. Go away. No, that was 2 hits. No, 99. Show, I told you not to kill him. Oh, it reminds me of Heavy. Even though I know he's dead. Oh, shit. Okay. That might have been Grievous's plan. Did he land somewhere? It'd be great if he was on board that somehow. Oh. Alright. So Grievous took off, right? Cool. I like the shot following the RPG. Ventress is on the run with the DNA. Can we force pull the DNA? Nice. Oof. Not good. Hey! Hell yeah, clones. Well, I will. Bye! I like how she confidently said, I suppose you expect me to retreat. Well, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. She didn't like that. She had to, though. That face. Rest in peace, 99. Nice. ARC Troopers. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a promotion, so I'm proud of them. I don't know that I have heard ARC Troopers before. Sweet. That is it, guys, for episode 2. So, Echo 5s are ARC Troopers. Nice. I just wanted to have that in my notes just for later, but... Okay, so, my theory is a complete bust. That was a great episode. I really like the animation with the lightsaber fights. I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but it felt really smooth. I felt like we got, like, decently long... Because sometimes what they'll do is they'll do, like, a few swings of lightsabers and they cut to, like, a different camera angle or something. But I felt like we had some really good sequences of, like, blocking and dodging and all that before it would, like... cut away to show something else or a different camera angle or something like that. It just like stayed on it for a good chunk of time, which was really cool. It felt sometimes, majority of the time I can follow the moves in this show, but sometimes, you know, same with anime, sometimes they make it so they like cut so much it makes it hard to really like follow what's happening, or it's like happening too quickly or whatnot. But I don't know. There was something about this one that I really enjoyed. It's also been a little while since we've had, other than, I mean, we've had Grievous a few times, but Ventress has been, like, it feels like it's been at least, like, 7 or 8 episodes, if not more, without, probably more than that actually, without Ventress. So it feels good to see her again and all that. But to have like a straight up like lightsaber versus lightsaber, like Jedi versus Sith, like someone else with the Force, not just Grievous, who wields lightsabers but doesn't have the Force, as far as I know anyway. But yeah, so they went to attack Kamino. They wanted to take the clone DNA and attack the clone lab or something like that. But the big thing for me was the clone DNA, which I kind of thought they were going to get away with, because I had a theory that maybe Palpatine had sent them to get this, because maybe even with his authority, he didn't have access to it. And maybe by getting the DNA, because I still don't know how they did Order 66. I don't know what kind of like technology or science or what they used to like turn all the clones against everyone, right? When Order 66 came down. So when they started talking about taking a sample of the clone DNA, I thought maybe they would be able to learn about their DNA and then program like a frequency or something that can only affect the DNA of that person. Like, I've heard like sci-fi stories of the idea of being able to kill someone through a frequency targeting a certain like DNA string, right? So that way you will only kill that single person for like assassinations and stuff like that, and you could do it just through massive radio waves. I wasn't sure if it was going to be something along the lines of that, or anything that could use DNA to try to manipulate them to turn against everybody. I don't know that in the first 6 movies we ever had an explanation, did we? For what happened. If we did, I apologize and I missed it. Let me know. If they didn't, don't tell me, because I want to wait and see if I find out. And I mean, I feel like Clone Wars, I don't know if the end of Clone Wars, if we're going to see Order 66 come down, right? Or not, but I'm really curious to see if it does show here, or as I go through, if I learn it in any other Star Wars media. I also don't know where Rebels falls. I'll be watching that eventually in the I don't know where Rebels falls in the timeline of everything, so. But yeah. Anyway. Other than that, as I said, I like the fights. That Ventress kill was brutal. Where she just, like, it was so, like, slowly and easily just, like, stabbed right through that clone and just, like, kissed him on the cheek as she killed him. That was, I mean, we've seen Ventress be very badass, but a lot of the time she's fighting our characters, like Yoda in the very beginning. She's fought Obi-Wan and now Anakin a few times, if anything. And obviously our characters are usually coming out on top or breaking even, kind of. So seeing her just, like, be ruthless to someone like that was pretty crazy. But anyway, we had 99 show up again, which I still remember that, I believe that was the whole episode where we saw them going through the academy and we saw them graduate, and that was with, like, I believe Five's Echo, Heavy. I probably have their names written down here. We lost Heavy. We saw an episode where we lost Heavy after that. It was fairly early on. But I remember 99 was there. Doop 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 doo. Wow, that was a while ago. Yeah, 1X5. Heavy 5's Echo cut up droid bait. Oh wait, no, maybe that wasn't the episode. Or was it? Commando droid. I wrote down handprint on armor. I like how I knew that back then and just, I always forget it, but... So I didn't write down their names during that. That was season 3, episode 1. That was we had Shakti. I wrote that down. We had Brick and Ellis. I think they were the ones that were instructing people. And then they like called themselves like Bad Batch after that or something like that, and Domino Squad. But I didn't write down any names, stupid me. So that was my bad, I guess. I assumed when I wrote down Heavy Five's Echo, Cut Up, and Droid Bait, those were the ones we had in 3X1. I could be wrong, that were going through the Academy. And we lost Heavy in that. But it was cool seeing Fives and Echo again. Too bad about 99 dying. He was a G. He helped out all the way till, you know, even if it meant his death there, he still was willing to run out there, risk his life and help. And like I'm sorry, I don't know if it was Echoes or Fives said he was one of us. He was a true soldier. So that was really cool. Really sad that he died though. But yeah. I talked about how, like, in a video game, he could be, like, one of the support characters, like, if it was, like, an online game or something, and one of, like, the buffers or something. It'd be crazy if you were, like, 99. I mean, never would happen. He's such a small character. I'm sure he only ever showed up in Clone Wars in those, like, 2 episodes or something like that? So, yeah. We had Echoes and Fives become ARC Troopers. I'm sure I will learn as we go forward what that means. I don't necessarily remember. It may have been used a few times in the movies or something. I can't remember at all, so I couldn't say. But even if it was said in the movies, I don't feel like I remember ever finding out what it truly means. Like, but it seemed like a promotion, so like I said before, props to them. Good job, guys. I know it's almost always the quote in the beginning can relate to what's going on in the episode, but I really liked that the quote this episode, like, really, it was really easy to see the relation. You didn't really have to think about it, right? It was like talking about defending your home is, you know, makes you stronger, essentially, because it's your home that you're defending. That was pretty cool. So, anyway, yeah, I don't really have much more to say. The fights were awesome. We won this one, right? Other than the damage. The damage done to the facilities and everything was still there. We still saw a lot of the vats and everything where I'm guessing more clones were being made. I'm sure this will be a, like, minor setback to the production of clones, but they didn't get the DNA, which I feel like was the big thing. Unless we watch another episode and we find out that, like, Ventress managed to sleight of hand a second one. Like, she kept the one on her belt so that way it'd be obvious while she had another one hidden that they never got. Or something like that, I don't know. But if not, then we managed to save the day on this one. So, like I said, other than the damage that was done to the facility, I like their tactics of using the space battle to be a distraction, and then they sent, like, ships down or something. They were saying with the debris... and they had aqua droids down there that were, like, building, like, putting the pieces together that were falling into the water. That's, like, a crazy strategy. I wonder, were they, like, when debris was falling off their ship, were they then dropping the good parts? Because I feel like you don't want the good parts getting shot and falling off the ship, right? And I can't imagine those aqua droids can just take scraps of metal and slap them together and make a functioning ship that quickly, right? So I imagine they, like, as they saw pieces of debris falling off, they also then just hit, like, eject buttons and just ejected some of the stuff they wanted to fall down, and everyone just thought it was debris. So, yeah, it was a nice bait, and it seems to have worked out very well. So... yeah, and then coming in from underwater is always cool. I really like the design of those squid-like ships and all that, and it was pretty brutal seeing them come in, and, like, they could use the tentacle things to just slap and attack with as well. So very, very effective. And I said it during the reaction, but I've always loved like the boarding parties and everything from Star Wars. Seeing them have these different methods of like piercing the hulls of the ship to then just vomit in droids and all that is always really, really fun to see. And we saw another instance of that here. So very cool. That's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link is in the description below. Should be popping up on the screen. And I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.